So if you guys haven't been doing so already, 3 polls a day for the gotcha banner as of right now. Kronshtadt, Volga, the other chick in Kiev are in the gotcha pool as well as another ship as well too. So 3 polls, guys. I think I have 3 as of right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do mine real quick before anything bad happens, like I forget or something. Here we go. All right, so this banner, it's a filler banner before the big banner we have coming up. Probably in 2 weeks from now. Not a big banner, but like a mini event or something. But some of you guys may be questioning if you guys want to pull on this banner or not. So here, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys. So it's been 2 years now. If you guys haven't seen the lots of feedback as of right now saying Kronshtadt is bad. I will not lie. She is definitely one of the weaker URs we've gotten as of right now. Like if I had to rank any of the URs to be like abysmal or whatever, I'd probably give it to her, or I'd probably give it to Drake. And I think Drake's like slightly more useful if you want to do challenge modes. But then again, Cross has a barrage, so it's one or the other. But yeah, a lot of people don't like Kronshtadt. I think it's because of a combination of her kit being awful. It's questionably drawn by a controversial artist, and her skins are like kind of like whatever as well too. I think some people said that. So a lot of reasons as to why a lot of people don't like this ship. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, those discussions or whatever is true. She isn't the best ship as of right now. But there are a couple things to consider when you guys like if you guys are like debating whether you want to pull or not. First, you guys look at your cube count. All right. So we have like probably a Muse event coming out in 2 weeks. They announced it like this morning or whatever in the Japanese Twitter. That is something to look forward to if you guys are looking into Muse ships. If you guys don't care about Muse ships, then you can ignore that. I think it counts towards collection, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. There's also another UR event in about, I'd say, 6 weeks from now. 6 weeks, you'll probably get like, I don't know, 300-ish cubes if you're active. So you still got time to build your cubes up if you guys aren't pulling in the upcoming Muse banner. So yeah, so something to consider. You also got like 44 free pulls as of right now. Abuse those while you guys still can. That's basically like 20% of a pity right there. So it'll help you out. And one thing also is that we have very, very little UR Vanguards, guys. If you guys don't know, almost every gotcha UR ship has a barrage except Laffy 2. So if you guys want to stack those barrages, cross barrages, then it's actually very, very solid. Like right now, we got barrages from Shimakaze. Guam has one as well too. I think it's like a buff, but Guam, Unzen, where's Unzen? Unzen as well too, and Kronshtadt being one of the first ones. So if you guys don't have much of these cross barges for Vanguards, then having Kronshtadt and OS is definitely not bad. Like people will say that she's like a terrible ship overall, but we have 12 slots in Vanguards, guys. Like that barrage is still gonna do something, right? It does a speed decrease. I mean, there's a lot of speed decrease in general, but there's that, and I think there's like a little damage as well too. So it's free poke. You can't really go wrong with that. And OS is one of those content where if they do add more stuff to it, the more cross barrages you have, the better you're off. So stacking cross barrages like Kronshtadt definitely will help out a lot in the long run. But again, you gotta look at your cube count. You gotta look at your spare UR bullets. You gotta look at all these things before you want to invest a lot of cubes into Kronshtadt. Because overall, if you guys spend like 600 cubes for Kronshtadt or whatever, or not 600, 400, then you have no cubes or whatever. That's not that worth it because we don't know how strong the upcoming UR is gonna be from the Chinese anniversary, which is gonna be in 6 weeks or whatever. So something to consider. I say if you guys are pretty new to the game, use your 44 free pulls first. And if you guys have like say, I don't know, 300 cubes or higher, spend a little. Like don't go below I say 200, but spend a little. All right? It won't hurt you to spend a little on Kronshtadt banner because even though she's probably one of the weaker tanks, unless you have like Guam right now, you guys a lot of new players don't have any tanks to begin with. Like there's not that many good tanks. If you're doing like Anchorage, you're doing PR, probably not done by now. Now Kronshtadt requires UR Bullens, but it's much easier to max those out compared to PR ships. Definitely. So yeah, they also made it so I'll talk about this in an upcoming video, but they made it so you get more specialized cores now for getting these bullets. So it helps out a lot. All right. So I say if you guys want to dip your toes a bit, try to get Kronshtadt. Definitely is worth it. Despite what a lot of people say, a lot of people that says Kronshtadt is not a good ship is because they have every ship in the game. And when you have all the ships available in the game, of course Kronshtadt is going to look worse compared to a lot of the better ships in the game. But if you guys are new, you guys are mid-game players, you guys don't have a good tank, you guys don't have Kronshtadt, you want more utility like speed decrease and all that jazz, then it's definitely worth pulling a little bit on Kronshtadt banner. All right, definitely is worth it. So I give my approval. If you guys want to spend a little, go for it. Just make sure you have enough for the upcoming UR banner, and if you guys want to pull on the Muse banner, have a little bit more for that as well too. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I'm out. See you guys next one.